So with round 9 being Indigenous Round, we're finding out a bit more about what goes into celebrating such a great part of the Australian football culture. Joel, we did the Indigenous Guernsey last year. It was such a big success. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Look, it was fantastic. It was our inaugural design. It was well received across the board. It was just a phenomenal initiative by the club and by the AFL to work with Stephen here too on our inaugural design. It was fantastic.
Based on the success of last year, what was the brief going into this year?
Oh, look, it's all about storytelling. It's all about showcasing the rich relationship we have with the Indigenous community, and especially with Stephen and Carla, and look, sharing it with our fans and members. We've got some fantastic Indigenous players that have played for the club over the years, and we want to showcase that.
So, Stephen, second year you've designed the Guernsey. What was it like doing it second time round?
It's been really fantastic working with Brisbane Lions because with Aboriginal culture, it's all about family, and working with Brisbane Lions, it's been like one big family with the support from all the members as well. It's been fantastic.
What are some of the key design elements you tried to work into the design this year?
Well, because I'm not from this area, I had to talk to the elders from this area, and they told me all about the water holes that used to be here and how it used to be. They used to come here for celebrations and share knowledge with different tribes and catch up with family. And so I had to incorporate that into the design because the Gabba where it is today is sort of where that water holes were, and everyone comes here to celebrate and catch up with family as well. So it's all in part of the story.
So what were some of the things you worked into the Guernsey to represent that?
Well, with the Guernsey, it's I put the Gabba, which represents by the AFL field, and the campsites that are on it, sort of where the families would come together and talk and celebrate.
And Carla, to help celebrate the round as well, we're doing a beautiful mural being designed behind us. Can you tell us about the mural and the inspiration for the design?
Well, I tried to work with, what Stephen had done in terms of focusing on the Gabba in the area. So the design that we're working with is basically about bringing people together. So the theme for the Indigenous Round is around reconciliation and showcasing the Indigenous talent within AFL in Australia. So we're just working with a theme that looks at bringing people to the Gabba to celebrate Indigenous players in the game.
Exciting to be able to be involved, a part of it, and celebrate such a important part of our history.
Absolutely. Very grateful for the opportunity. Actually, it's a privilege to work with Stephen, who I've worked with a little bit before in the art scene in Brisbane. And Joel is absolutely wonderful to work with and very respectful of Indigenous culture and wanting to embrace that here at the club. So it's been great.